hope everybody is well wherever they are, wherever they're enjoying their holidays. I believe you're seeing the miracle of the Lord in your life every single day. We bless the Lord for you. Caroline here on behalf of Communication Department, and it's a beautiful morning, a beautiful afternoon actually, the time that I'm recording this. And today is the 29th of December. So yes, we've had the Christmas Day, we've had the Boxing Day, and we're looking forward to the New Year's. And I believe wherever you are, you have quite a testimony of just how far you've come through this year. It's not been an easy year. From the beginning of this year in January, we had all these amazing plans laid out as a church and as Baptist family, and things just took a different turn, and before we know it, we were taking months before seeing each other. It was crazy throughout the nation, and God has been faithful. We were able to again to reunite as a church again, start our fellowships again together. So there's so much to thank God for. I believe each and every one of us has a testimony that will test to God's faithfulness throughout this season, and we are not left behind. Even as a church, you might have your testimony at your work, a place of work, your testimony as a family, your testimony as in your health, in your business, in any area of sphere of your life, really. And so far, I believe you have seen God's graciousness in your life, in everything that you do, that we are all alive, we are all well, and we're doing quite fine. That is indeed a blessing, and you are a blessing as part of Bible Baptist Wendani. And as Bible Baptist Wendani, really, we appreciate you as part of us, and I believe that you feel that you're part of that family. And so in so doing, yes, we started this year with so many expectations, so many plans, and things did take a different turn. But you know what, there's so much we can really be proud of as a Bible Baptist Wendani family. Even as we had this pandemic that came up and tried to destroy everything, we still stood together as a family. And if you can remember, there was a time we stood with one another from the welfare department, being able to have a funds drive and have this collection point that we're able to bless some of us who are having a tough moment during the pandemic season. And other than that, you were able to see that as much as we were not coming to church, we were able even to do some landscaping in the church. We bless the Lord for the group that was able to do that. In fact, if I can just show you, this here is a product of the landscaping that we were able to do at the church. So, and they really smell really nice. Yeah, it's beautiful roses here. I was able to pluck them today, and you see how God is gracious, which means as much as things have been said, there's some beauty in it that we've been able to have as a church. Other than that, we have been blessed by we were closing the year with two very beautiful weddings, where we had actually three members of our youths getting married. So it was amazing. We were not just having the lowdown, but God indeed let us know that we still have a future. There's still beauty in the misery. There's still beauty in the struggle. And for that reason, we keep together in faith, we keep together in brotherliness, we keep together in spirituality. And even as we start the new year, Communication Department, we were also able to start the online church, where we had we were able to stream the services live. And even after that, when we had the weddings, we were also able to stream it live. That is something amazing. That was quite a milestone, and we are looking forward as a church that 2021 is going to bring out beautiful things. And one thing you have to know is that yes, wherever you are, that we might not be together, but together we are in spirit. Together we can work together into having a beautiful Bible Baptist from 2021. It just takes you and it takes me. What we have to do is give it our best. Just be available. Just give towards this service. Give towards the service of God, whether it is your time, it is your finances, it is your mental capacity, whatever it is that God has blessed you with. May we purpose to give towards it, because this has really showed us what it means to be a family, what it means to have a place that you can call home in a church setting, what it means to belong and to be part of a spiritual entity that will be encouraging, it will be sustainable. So it is my prayer that as a church, that in 2021 we have a different view. We always told the grass is always greener where you water it. May we kindly water our church with our presence, with our gifts, with our gifts, with our talents and all that, so that we don't just look at other people's churches or your home church or somewhere else and say, oh my God, that church does this better, that church does this, why don't we do it for our own? Yes. And for that reason, I would like to really appreciate the praise and worship team led by Anthony and Georgina. They have done an amazing job, and it has been really a blessing to the church. It has been a beautiful thing, and it's actually a testimony how that has grown. And I believe any other part of the ministry in the church would just grow as well if we just put in a little effort, because for the team to get to that place that they have, I believe they're a blessing to the church, and it has meant that they've given their everything, their time, they've given towards those efforts, they've given towards, making sure everything runs the way it does. So I believe if every other ministry, all the other departments in the ministry would just borrow a leaf from them, then we would actually have a different testimony come this same time in 2021. Other than that, communication department wishes you a blessed and a happy new year. We look forward to seeing you in 2021. We are looking forward to greater things in 2021. We are looking forward to being blessed and being bigger than wherever you are right now. Barikiwa, barikiwa, barikiwa. Amen.